guys, welcome back to Bearded Barbecue Adventures. I'm H2.
I'm Little Bear.
And I'm H3.
And I'm CJ.
And you guys all know me, I'm Don. H2, what are we doing today?
Smoking the
Tri-tip! You guys ready?
Yeah!
Let's go do it! What we have here is a tri-tip that I got from HEB. It is prime and it is 4.19 pounds. So we're going to go ahead and start the trimming process, get rid of all the silver skim and hard fat. All right, so we've got the tri-tip out of the package, and the idea is you want to trim off any loose fat or any hard fat that you're feeling on the tri-tip. We're going to start on this side first, and we're just going to trim away some of this stuff that we know is not going to render down really well. And any loose pieces you want to kind of trim off as well. This little piece on the end here, it's just kind of some hard fat. Let's see if I can get it out of here. Now, I am not a butcher by any means, nor am I an expert at doing any of this type of stuff. Guys, if anything, I am just a backyard cook that likes to cook for my neighbors and my friends, and just because it's a lot of fun. So we're just going to get rid of some of this fat. Like some of this fat I can feel is like super hard, and it's not going to render down. Okay, now time for the seasoning process. Now, a lot of people will just do their seasoning directly on the meat. I do like to use a little bit of olive oil just as a binder because I'm going to be cooking on the Kamado Joe. And when you cook on a ceramic cooker, sometimes it's harder for the bark to set and for you to get a really good bark. So just use a little bit of oil on there. That'll help the rub adhere to and stick to it and stay to it. So that's what we're doing. I'm going to put a little bit of olive oil on both sides here and then all around the ends. And then we're going to season it with, since we're doing it like a brisket, we're going to use it's basically a 50-50 salt and pepper blend mixture that we're just going to kind of dust all over the tri-tip here. And remember, paying attention to how the grain was running. Okay, so we did that side there. Going to flip it over and do the fat cap side now, or what's left of the fat cap after we remove some of it. But that was by design. And you want to make sure too that you get the ends coated really well too. Okay, we've got it all seasoned up. So what we're going to do now is go out and start the Kamado Joe and bring it up to temp so that we can put it on there. And we're going to let this sit in here at room temperature for about an hour because I did pull it out of the fridge right before I trimmed it. In my opinion, it's easier to trim it when that fat's a little colder. So we've got that going. We're going to let this sit, get the grill fired up, and then we'll get it on there and get to the fun part. All right, everybody, we got the grill up to temp to about 250 degrees. We're going to go ahead and take this tri-tip, set it on there like that, and let it roll till it gets to about 170 degrees or so internal. Then we'll be ready to wrap. All right, everybody, we have reached about 171 degrees on the internal temp. Grill's been holding steady at about 250 degrees. So we're going to go ahead and pull the tri-tip now. And wow, look at that. It's got a good color on it. Really good bark. going to take it inside and we are going to wrap it. Okay, so we brought the tri-tip inside, and now what we're going to do, because we trimmed off so much fat, we're going to add some pats of butter onto the tri-tip before we wrap it, and that's going to add some fat back in there, and it's also going to help to make a really nice au jus that you can use for dipping the meat into, and it'll give it a really good flavor. So we're going to do that real quick, and then we're going to wrap it up, and then we'll put it back on the smoker. And as you can see, I'm using 2 sheets of aluminum foil for this. I'm going to pull it back over here like so. This just kind of helps make sure that we've got a nice catch, because when we unwrap this later, we're going to want to use that runoff to make our au jus. So got that wrapped up good, and then we can take it and put it back out on the pit. All right, we're back out to the pit, and we're going to put this on, and we're going to let it go for probably at least a couple of more hours. I'm just going to put this probe in here. All right, we're going to let it go, and we'll check back on it in a little bit. All right, everybody, it's been a couple of hours now, so we're going to open this up and see what it's looking like. We're showing an internal temp of 205 on this probe, but we're just going to kind of probe in here and see. 207 there, 210 there, 207 here, and I tell you, once you get past the tinfoil, it is probing very nicely. So what we're going to do at this point is we're going to go ahead and take this inside and drain any of that au jus into a pot, and then put the tri-tip back on the smoker to firm up the bark again. All right, so we've got the tri-tip off the grill, and we're going to bring it in here, and oh, that au jus, oh man, that is like really, that's really nice. So you can see how that bark, because it's on that in that butter and that au jus sauce, how it'll cause that. See if I can make a channel to get this to pour in that pot right here. So you can use this as like a dipping sauce or a glaze on slices. Oops, sorry, I may have been blocking the camera there. Go ahead and put that down. So we've got this. We'll put it back on the grill. Put the tri-tip itself back on the grill, and we'll let that bark kind of firm up again. And we'll put that sauce on there as well so that it keeps it warm. And then we'll wrap it and we'll let it rest, and we'll be done. All right, back out to the grill once more. And we're going to put this tri-tip right back down here in the center. Like I said, let that bark firm up a little bit. We're going to put this pot on there as well, and that will kind of keep that au jus nice and warm. And we're going to let this go for about 10 more minutes or so, and then we'll lift it up and let it rest. Okay, we have had the tri-tip back on uncovered for about 10 minutes. Let's see if that bark is firmed up. Yes, it is starting to look nice. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to close it back down for a second. I'm going to set up the ice chest, and we're going to go ahead and wrap it in a sheet of aluminum foil and a towel, put it in the ice chest, and let it rest anywhere from 30 minutes to about an hour, and then we will slice into it, and man, I can't wait. All right, everybody, it is finally that time. So we've pulled it out of the cooler, and we're doing the reveal right now.
Yeah.
What do you think, guys?
Yeah.
Oh, that smells good.
You smell it from there, right?
Yeah.
Okay, now we talked about making sure that, well, you want to just throw this, right?
Yeah.
Get out of here. It's gone, right? Okay. So what we're going to do is we're just going to cut this in half, kind of remembering that some of the grain is kind of funky. And it runs 2 directions on a tri-tip. So right now we're just going to cut her in half and just see what that looks like. Okay, I can't see, so what are y'all thinking here?
Pretty snazzy to me, my friend.
Okay, let's see. Oh, yeah. All right. We're going to cut a little piece here. Okay, this was smoked like a brisket, so we have to give it a pull test, right?
Yeah.
It pulls like a brisket, y'all. Yeah, I think everybody wants to try, right? So,
Try.
okay. So hang on. I'm going to give everybody a piece. You got to try it at the same time.
Okay.
That's how we're going to work this. There you go.
Be patient.
Ladies first.
There
You
you
want to try
go.
one too? H3, H2 is set.
He can go first.
We'll
We've
go
got
same time, Bubba. Me and you.
CJ and Little Bear. And then,
It's hot.
yeah, it's
Yeah.
hot. Let me get one more little slice here so I can get me a little piece here.
Mhm.
Okay. I'll go ahead and taste them.
Oh, that's
It's
good.
the seasoning.
What is it?
Mm.
All right. If you like it, give it a thumbs up. All right, guys. Speaking of thumbs up, if you like this video, make sure you like it. If you want to see more content like this, please make sure you subscribe. And until next video, what's going to happen? We'll see you behind the grill or behind the wheel.